Hey guys, it's Michael. I have another quick update for you on the second stimulus package, and there's some good news and some bad news. So in today's video, we're going to go over a Washington Post article that was published late yesterday evening titled, "Mitch McConnell Says Stimulus Deal Could Take a Few Weeks, Putting Millions with Expiring Jobless Aid into Limbo." So I'm going to break down exactly what he said in this article, and then also we're going to go into a meeting that Mitch McConnell had in Ashland, Kentucky yesterday afternoon, where he says we can still expect to see the second stimulus package on Monday. So we're going to go over why they're saying we can see it on Monday, but in another report he says we have to wait a few weeks. So I'm going to break all this down for you and more, but before we get started, if you'd like to stay up to date on what is going on in the world with your money, then please be sure to like the video. It really helps me out a lot, and subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when new videos come out. Also, if you'd like to get $5, free $5, then download the Acorns Investing app, or if you'd like to get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400, then you can download the Webull Investing app using the link down below. Anyways, let's get right into it. So in the Washington Post article published yesterday evening, it explains how the White House and Democrats have said they want a deal by the end of this month, which would be next week. But Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell suggested on Friday that reaching an agreement could take several weeks, a timeline that could leave many unemployed Americans severely exposed, and it could leave people who are employed without another stimulus check for weeks. At an event in Ashland, Kentucky yesterday, Mitch McConnell said, "Hopefully we can come together behind some package we can agree on in the next few weeks." He said hopefully the Democrats and the Republicans can agree on something, so then something can be passed in the next few weeks. He said part of the problem and these delays stems from a push by administration officials and GOP lawmakers to reduce the $600 weekly payments of enhanced federal unemployment benefits. These $600 per week or $2,400 per month payments. The White House and GOP lawmakers disagree about how to do this, how to reduce these payments, and talks remain highly contentious right now. They're debating because they cannot agree on what to do with these benefits, and that is one of the major points of discussion right now and what is holding back the second stimulus package from going through faster. With that being said, though, Mitch McConnell still reassured that the Senate and GOP will present its second stimulus proposal for a new relief package on Monday in 2 days. So he said even though they might not come to a final agreement with the Democrats, they're still going to be proposing their initial bill in 2 days on Monday. After Senate Republicans announced their plan on Monday, like Mitch McConnell says will happen, he said the next step is to sit down with Senate Democrats to see what both sides can agree on. Once this bill then passes the Senate, then it will be sent to the House, where they will have to debate and make negotiations on the bill as well. If any changes are made there, well then it has to be approved again before it can be sent to the president. He goes on to say, in my view, the next package ought to be very much front-loaded toward immediate help. Looking for a theme, he said, the theme is kids in schools, jobs, healthcare, and liability protections. So he says those are the main focuses of the next bill, and he says about immediate help. And one thing everyone in Washington can agree on right now is that we need immediate help, because a lot of provisions in the previous package are expiring today or this week. So they all agree that we need immediate stimulus support going into the economy, because if we wait longer, there's going to be millions of people without unemployment benefits. There's going to be more evictions taking place. People don't have jobs. So they said we all can agree that there needs to be a way to get people their payments very quickly. Stephen Mnuchin has said this, Mitch McConnell is now saying this, and we know House Democrats like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer have said this as well. In a tweet on Friday, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said that Congress's second stimulus package will focus on kids, jobs, and health care. He said in the tweet, the CARES Act provided Kentucky and our nation with the tools to endure the first phase of the virus, but America's fight continues, so Congress's support for our people must continue as well. He said CARES 2 will focus on 3 things, which I already said, which are kids, jobs, and healthcare. So they all know that as the virus is coming back and we're seeing cases rise all across the country, then there might be more restrictions being put into place. We're seeing that happen in a number of states, and because of this, he says that Congress will need to make sure to continue to provide more stimulus and more support for the American people. He said in the event in Ashland, Kentucky yesterday, on Friday, that this pandemic has been one heck of a challenge for everybody in the country. And he said, hopefully we can come together, both the Republicans and the Democrats in Congress, and they can agree on a package within the next few weeks. So this may be a little confusing because they're saying they're going to get it tomorrow, but then they're also saying a couple of weeks. So essentially what this means is that McConnell says he'll have the proposal announced on Monday, but then they still have to negotiate it because the initial proposal, the initial draft, is not going to be what passes in the long term because they first need to debate it with the Democrats and figure out what they agree on, what they don't agree on, and make adjustments. So he said that whole process could take a few weeks, and that is why they're not going to see stimulus checks for a couple of weeks. A number of congressional Democrats and many economists say that the time frame could spell financial calamity during a pandemic for millions of Americans who are collecting these unemployment checks, the $600 per week or $2,400 per month checks. We have heard this multiple times before. People on enhanced unemployment benefits face a sharp drop of 50% to 75% in their income, depending on their state's benefits, once these boosted unemployment benefits expire. And the final day for these benefits for 49 states is actually today. Today is the last day that people in 49 states will be receiving this additional $600 per week payment. And if you live in New York, well, then the last day is going to be tomorrow on Sunday. So by the end of this weekend, these $600 per week payments are going to have expired completely. And now people are left with a lot of uncertainty on when they can receive this next check moving forward. They're waiting until Congress can pass the next bill. So anyways, that's just a quick update on the timeline on what Mitch McConnell said in the meeting yesterday at Ashland, Kentucky, and what the Washington Post said in their article about how it could take a few weeks for the actual bill to be passed. So while they are going to propose it on Monday, it's going to take a couple of weeks for it to pass, according to Mitch McConnell and this article. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get $5 immediately when you download the Acorns Investing app and get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull Investing app. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.